Hey there, guys. All right, so I got a client meeting later today with some investors. They're going to look at a flip house. But before I do that and go meet them, I want to look really professional. So I'm going to show you a little trick today, how to use ChatGPT to make everything go smoothly. Okay, so we are going to create our AI bot by using the CRIT process. CRIT stands for context, role, interview, and task. So what this will do is specifically define what we want it to do. So the first thing you're going to do is hit explore and then create. And then over here, we're going to say, the context is that I am going to be showing properties to potential investors. And I'd like to be able to calculate the cost of certain repairs so that later I can use it to make estimates so that they can properly calculate their ARV. The role that you will be playing is to act as an expert advisor on construction costs and what it would take to make the repairs, hiring contractors in the local market, or by purchasing the materials for these repairs from local hardware stores like Home Depot and Lowe's. The interview. So in the next 5 separate chats, ask me 5 questions so that we can better clarify what I'm looking for. And the task is that at the end, once I've inputted pictures and measurements and information and upgrades that we want to do, I want you to provide me a quote so that I can properly use this to calculate how much it will cost to fix the place up to the new condition. So then we'll hit the check box and then we'll send that. All right, so here we go. So now it's going to update the GPT. Okay, so now it wants me to choose a name. The suggestion is Property Repair Estimator Pro. I'm just going to say, yes, that's fine. Check, send that. And then it wants to make an image. So it's generating a little icon for me. All right, so apparently it's having trouble making the icon, but we can move forward with that. So it says to start the 5-question interview requested. Question 1, when estimating repair costs, do you want the GPT to focus on national averages for labor materials, or should it adjust automatically for local market pricing? I will say, please adjust for local market pricing in the Spokane area. And then it updates. Question 2, when providing estimates, do you want the GPT to give a single total cost or break it down into labor, materials, and total for each repair item? Well, we want lots of information. So I'm going to say, let's break it down into labor, materials, and total for each repair item. Question 3, when calculating material costs, do you want the GPT to assume mid-grade quality, standard finishes, or you like specify 3 levels, basic, mid-grade, and high-end for each project? So let's go with mid-grade materials and finishes. Question 4, would you like the GPT to include timeline estimates, 2 to 3 weeks, complete kitchen remodel along with the cost breakdowns, or focus only on pricing? Good question. Let's include the timeline so that we can know how long these things might take. Question 5, once it provides a full estimate, would you like it to generate a summary report formatted for printing or investment presentations, or just display the results in the chat? So I'm going to say, yes, please provide me with a report that I can print out for my clients later on. Also, make me a spreadsheet with this that I can import into Google Sheets. That way I can calculate my costs later. Send that. Now it's asking me if I want to format the report spreadsheet next. I'm going to say, not yet, but I would like to add something to this GPT. I will be providing photos to it, so you'll need to be able to analyze photos and ask me about any information that you will need in order to get an accurate estimate of repair costs. Okay, so any other things that you need, like if you figure out that you're missing something, you can just come back in here and update it accordingly. Like if your numbers are off, or if you want to add more information, or you want to make the report different, you can do all those things right here in the editor, and then you'll just hit create. And then I'm just going to use only me for now and save. Okay, now it's done. So now we can view the GPT. Or maybe we'll just go here. Okay, so here we are. And then we can say something like, just to test it out, how much would it be to replace a standard toilet with a contractor? Then we'll send that. So now it's giving me the breakdown, everything I need to estimate my costs. That's how you do it. So when we're there, I can use this tool to estimate their costs and take pictures and do whatever I need to help out my clients. Have a great day. Thank you for watching.